Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. This is Master A Licenses International A and we're at the International A2. This is the Corvette C158 Tricky Consecutive Corners 2. As Mr. Drummond has a little bit of a blather about, 26,770 will see you through to gold. I'm actually seeing a character missing from the top 10. Let's have a look at the settings to start with. Assist will be traction control 1, default ABS, everything else off. Controller settings, steering sensitivity 5, force feedback max torque 5, force feedback sensitivity 6. Friends rankings are 26,770. Oh my, this there's a few sneakers in there, look. Down to 25. The big popper in 16th. 26,770. This looks like a challenging one. What's the old so it's only 1.2 seconds quicker. Oh wow, and this is quite a challenge, I think. Because there's quite some corners. Let's give it a go. Tricky Consecutive Corners 2. Might be a counter steer jobby. I didn't actually clock what the timers I need to get to, so he's gone a lot wider than I have chosen to in second gear. Keeping it in second, but it's a really long gearbox, isn't it? Oh my. Yes, this one going to be challenge. Oh yes. No roll cage either. Frightens me. Got the slide going already. Yeah. I'm fully gonna get down with my help aid settings. Let's get it on. I'm not proud. I'm also not shy. We know we've got to slow it down for this next corner, but we were so close to I changed down. I don't need to. We just got to keep it in second gear. But we were so close to touching the wall. That was just where it needed to be, wasn't it? We can hit the wall. Oh, it's the white line. I saw the exit and went for it and thought, well, use a bit of dust here, and oops. What a mistake of a maker. Now, somebody asked if I would do these time trials live on a stream, and I'm a little bit hesitant to do that. Purely because I don't want to have a change in time in front of me. If you're watching the times close enough, you'll see and know. Oh, I just did it again. Oh, come on. You'll just see and know where I actually am, and you'll realise what day I'm on doing them, because I haven't done them. So if my time isn't on the friends list, you'll know where I am. And if you sit and watch it for just 2 minutes, you'll see my time improving. And therefore, you'll know where I am. And you could mess with my head big time. If you really wanted to. Hold it. Now accelerate. Follow the... Ah, jeez. I'm not watching any demos you offer me, sir. It doesn't matter what you say, I'm not watching your demos. This is all me. This is my way of doing it. This is how I approach it. And I don't need I don't need your discouragement to I almost blew it. That's going to be outside. Yeah, 26,979 with counter steer on 1. We know there's time there and we know where we can find it. It's all in that last corner. It's about being brave and committing. A little bit of a lift there. Oh, I was going to say the lift got us into the slide, but it didn't. Just outside, but we lost that in the first corner with the slide, so let's push on and let's give it a go. Let's attempt to do third gear, which is I think where we made the mistake. We did second gear through the majority of it last time. Better entry, get the car turned. We were worried about running across the line then, but I think that's much quicker. 26, all the sixes well inside on gold. Now I want to know if a 25 is going to be possible. We just hesitated there on the change up to third. Please excuse me. Oh dear. Don't like doing that. I'm going to have to cut that out of all the videos. Oh no, the front end washed. No good. No good, no good. I don't know why all of a sudden I've become very congested and uncomfortable. No. And I'm also off the pace with the charging. No, we're not there, are we? It would have not have been gold. 26,666. It starts to side beautifully, but trying to get it under control is the biggest challenge. It's the big of a bit old boat, isn't it? Trying not to be rude about it because it's a lovely car, but it is a boat. Silver again. Gonna try and be smooth with it. Gonna keep it in second. There's that slide, which once it slides, it's not happy. We've just put that in the body shop, haven't we? Put it in third gear and just see if we can feather it in and around. No, we came out of third too early then. Second gear would have been good. Sort of the number of the beast sort of number looks like it's here to stay. But I don't want it to be. I want to get rid of the number of the... Oh dear. That was so close. It felt actually like we were robbed of that one. What I was aiming for there was to try and get the back wheels to come round and bring us through online. That would have been absolutely perfect. So it's changing down to second gear that brings the rear wheels round. No. We can touch it with a light brush, but we can't slam it. We've actually backed off a wee bit in the last 4 or 5 efforts as we tried to get third gear to work early in that corner. That feels good. 26.527. We're only a second away from top 10 stars, one would suggest. We're only 2/10 over the gold time. That's not phenomenally quick though, is it? Keep it in second gear. We didn't do third gear that time. It makes the car much more stable into this section. Getting the car to accelerate out of there is the tricky bit. 26.550, it was slower. See where we can go. Not quite as stable through there as we wanted it to be. Not as quick on the acceleration. We're still gold. Come on. Let's push it on. Trying to get into there much quicker, but with the right line so we can get the car to come around that corner. So I'm going to see if I can hang a much wider corner around the outside in third gear, and then maybe change down a second as we enter the corner from a wider line. No, we've had to do it early. It didn't feel good. Much later, much wider. Don't know if it was any faster though. Second gear, second gear, second gear. I'm going to keep it in second gear. Counter steer, that's slower. Counter steer didn't work for us. Well, I want to keep progressing this wider line, this wider turning. Just need to come off the throttle and try to deliver a straighter apex for this corner. We're going to try and keep it in the second gear for here as well. Try and make the acceleration out. Didn't kind of work, did it? 26.7, no. We're going to perfect that turn one. Long and wide, that's where we want to go. But it's got to be faster. Got the back end turning, but we weren't making as much forward momentum as we wanted it to. First gear, hold it, hold it, hold it, accelerate, accelerate. That enough? 26.502, it's an improvement. Should we go and see where we need to see? Let's talk our way through this just to see if it's good enough. So as we approach the start line, we're going to try and swing it out to the right hand side and run a long turn in third. But we know we're going to turn down, just turn into second just as it starts to slide. We keep the slide going. We just miss the apex. We bring the car back. We come out. We just miss the wall. Try and take this turn early in second, then change down to first for the last 90 degree. Keep it tight. We can go tighter. Don't run it too wide. Keep 2 tyres in. Counter steer cut in there. Make it to the line for 26.502. We're second. 26.502. A 26.436 is where we need to go. So let's get back to it. We're not far away. Got just a fraction too much. We felt good coming through there, so let's see if we can do that again. That was a cheeky late third. We made the turn in, then we went to third, then back down to second. Good slide in there. That felt good. A 26.288, that's top of the tree. There's more time in this. Let's keep pushing. I really like that. Corvette. Comfort mediums really don't offer this car anything, do they? They're probably a really good representation of the tyre from back in the day. That third gear there really does give it a little bit of a kick into that corner. That feels quicker. That's an improvement. Happy days. Let's take a look at where that is. Let's have a work through that. So as we come through the start-finish line, we've been trying to work on turn 1. We haven't found a 100% good way of getting through that yet, but it's up into third gear. Maybe trollify the yellow line, but as we bring it in, second gear, get the back end rotating, then back up to third is crucial here. Get the car swinging around. Don't hit the wall. We were so close. Third gear into second and down to first for this corner. Now the confidence here is get the car tight and then get on the throttle. Aim for the outside white line, but don't cross it. Up to second and get through the line. A 26.258. Takes us top of the friends list by almost 2/10. We know we're a way off this here, but 26.258. It has to be a 25 to get anywhere near the top 10. But I think that's going to be that for today. I don't think we can push that any further at this time. And not forgetting, we are using counter steer, folks. So if we were to able to take the counter steer off and get really confident, we could actually push that on through. But that's going to be it for today. And the next one will be Master IA3. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care.